Bishop Joseph Walker III of Mount Zion Church, Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to 2025, and I want to tell you something. This is going to be your year to thrive. I want you to really lock in on this. I'm going to thrive in 2025. You know, it's not about just success or abundance in the traditional sense, but it's about growth. It's about resilience. It's about becoming more like the person God has called you to be. To thrive means that I'm going to flourish in all aspects of my life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm going for it all. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. But what you do when our plan seems to go awry shows the resilience that God has in us to keep pushing forward. In aviation, the plane doesn't simply soar or glide. You know what it does? It takes off in headwinds. And you know, sometimes when we experience headwinds or opposition, some people fold, give up, walk away and say, I'm done. But do you know what headwinds do when planes take off in it? It causes the plane to lift. And I want you to understand, to embrace everything that attempts to come at you and use it as an opportunity to go to the next level. It's in this season when you let go and let God and allow the things that God allows to happen, knowing that those things are not going to destroy you, but they're going to develop you and bless you, you're going to thrive this year. So stop avoiding what God allows and use it to help propel you to greater heights. Say this with me. I'm going to thrive in 2025. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker III. I want you to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. I want you to send me a message entitled Thrive 2025 and let me know you are listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time for the front page. What is happening, Maria?
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Today is January 6th, not necessarily a day our nation is proud of, as it marks the 4th anniversary of the insurrection on the U.S. Capitol. Now the Capitol has a new focus as lawmakers brace for the prospect that President-elect Donald Trump may soon pardon many of the more than 1,500 people charged with crimes for their actions related to the riot. In other news, a former nurse from Virginia was arrested for the unthinkable. Henrico County Police announced Friday that Erin Elizabeth Ann Stropman, 26, was arrested in connection with an incident that involved fractured newborns being cared for in the NICU. Police said in a news release that they have reopened all the cases reporting mysteriously injured babies at the hospital from 2023 to 2024. One of the victims' fathers, Dominique Hackey, revealed the nurse's suspicious behavior in the past. Now, officers are combing through hundreds of hours of surveillance footage from the hospital, according to the release, trying to piece together what happened to at least 7 babies. Lastly, as deep winter chill is set to take over the northern half of the country this week, millions of people are bracing for cold weather. By this morning, millions will be seeing snow falling from St. Louis to Washington, D.C. to the entire states of Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. Snow accumulations of 5 to 10 inches are expected across cities of Washington and Baltimore. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of today's news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What it do, pimpin'? NFL playoffs are set. Yes, indeed. I don't know if you guys was watching football over the weekend. Number one team in the AFC, of course, is the Kansas City Chiefs. The number one team in the NFC, my Detroit Lions. Come on, let's get it, baby. Wild card matchups, they kick off this weekend. I'm going to have all of my Rock T NFL picks for the wild card matchups later on this week, so stay tuned for that. All-pro wide receiver of the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill, a.k.a. the Cheetah, says he is out. Like, he's going to probably go out there and test free agency to see if he can get up out of Miami, man, because he ain't liking what's the results that's been producing right there. So, listen, come to Detroit, big dog. Come to Detroit. The odds of him getting back to Kansas City to re-partner up with his partner, Patrick Mahomes, that could be an option as well. So stay tuned for all that. That's my quick sports report right there. Bring it to Tab. What you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, we got big wins at the Golden Globes. I got the deets up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
what's up?
Get it up!
Get out of
spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
it's the BR18.
Oh, yes, it's 28 minutes after the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. The Briggity Tat 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 is in the building. What up there, pimpin'?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more, so let's get off into it. Mufasa claimed the number one spot on the North American box office charts over the weekend of 2025. The Lion King prequel earned $23.8 million in its third weekend, and Sonic the Hedgehog stayed close with an estimate of $21.2 million, bringing its total domestic earnings to $187.5 million and helping the overall franchise cross $1 billion worldwide. Now, in third place, Nosferatu earned $13.2 million. All right, let's get into these Golden Globes. The Golden Globe Awards were held in Los Angeles last night at the iconic Beverly Hilton, which honored the best and buzziest TV shows and movies. Now, The Brutalists, Emily Perez, Shogun, Hacks, and Baby Reindeer were some of the big winners of the night. And our girl Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress in a Movie for Emily Perez, which was named Best Comedy or Musical and Best Foreign Language Film as well. Comedian Nikki Glaser hosted the show and made several funny jokes and roasts. Check this out.
And Challengers Girl, oh my God, it was so good. I mean, that movie was more sexually charged than Diddy's credit card. I mean, seriously. Oh, no, I know, I'm sorry. I'm upset too. The after party's not going to be as good this year, but we have to move on.
She is crazy. All right, and we will move on. Excuse me. Because, no. President Biden awarded Denzel Washington, along with other recipients, the Medal of Freedom. Now, the medal is the nation's highest civilian honor, presented to people who have made exemplary contributions to the prosperity, values, or security of the United States, world peace, or other significant social, public, or private endeavors, according to the White House. Now, some of the other recipients include Hillary Clinton, Michael J. Fox, and many others. So congratulations to them.
Shout out to Magic Johnson. He was one of them as well.
Yes, I thought I saw, shout out to Magic Johnson as well. SZA, y'all, has teased the possibility of releasing 2 albums of peaceful children's music to fulfill her current contractual requirements. She released Lana last month after almost a year of speculating about its release. Now SZA has suggested that she is ready to move on from its slick R&B aesthetic onto a very different vibe, even hinting that she is tempted to seek a quieter life after fulfilling her current obligations. SZA wrote, "To fulfill my last 2 album requirements, I think I just want to make peaceful children's music and get out of here. Then go be a farmer and donate the produce to underserved communities."
I love it.
Wow,
Same thing
SZA.
I want to do.
I love it.
You want to be a farmer too?
Yeah, donate food to who she say?
The underserved communities.
Yeah, them people.
Well, he could keep it at his house then.
You ain't lying.
Wait,
That's
what?
definitely an underserved community.
Uh-oh. That's crazy.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't either. I couldn't picture you being a farmer.
I know, right?
I guess I could kind of picture SZA being a farmer, though, because she do so many different things, and she's just one of them people that can pretty much do
but she
anything.
kind of low key though, isn't she? She don't really be out there like that. I don't know what she do.
I don't never
That's
hear
her
much
point.
about her.
Yes, that's why she said, you know what, I'm gonna make this kind of music, and I'm gonna go ahead and just
Like I wouldn't know her
disappear.
if she walked up on me in the street because
Oh,
she
no,
be real low key.
no, you would know SZA.
No,
You would
she
know
not
SZA
that
if she
low-key.
walked up on
I
you
get
in
her
the street.
confused with the other one.
Summer Walker.
No, ain't
She
no
look like
that.
another.
Who?
I'm saying she just be chilling. Like she don't really be.
She about to go on tour with Kendrick Lamar.
That's
I know
it.
that.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, she stands out to me. Like you would definitely know who she was in the
She the
crowd.
one who used to wear the glasses when she first came out.
No, that's
her
her.
face covered up. That's who I was.
her.
Okay.
Yeah, they is totally two.
Y'all gotta
different
excuse me. I done
people.
got older.
You're definitely giving us grandpa energy.
Yeah,
You are giving us pawpaw energy.
Yeah, SZA's that girl.
go back to
She
drinking your
makes some
coffee.
I'm
hits.
confused, Rock T.
Go get a
my
cup of coffee,
God.
dog.
y'all young kids with all these damn people.
In here with your house slippers on.
Yeah, but I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
We're
We
glad
need
it's
you to
night,
go ahead
honey.
and go be a farmer. Man.
Let me call check on my grandbaby.
Okay, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that old note. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T's joke of the day. Rock T, is it gonna be funny today? Oh Lord,
There you
I already
go.
know. There you go. It ain't gonna be.
19 minutes before the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time for the greatest moments on radio.
Oh, Lord.
Friggin' Tat. Rock tease.
Oh, Lord.
On behalf of the new year, I've got 3 jokes for everybody.
No, please,
God,
no. God, just please
on,
do
man.
one. One
We
day
trying to
at
stay
a
on the
time.
air, bro.
Sweet Jesus. Ooh,
God.
Lord.
What's
What the hell is
a
wrong with you?
spider's New Year's resolution?
I don't know, Rock T. What is a spider's New Year's resolution?
To spend less time on the web.
Okay, go to number 2.
No, please, God, no, don't go to number 2.
Hey, K.
It was cute.
K.
You like that?
I thought it was
cute.
cute.
It was
I
cute.
did too.
Hey, K, not to brag, man, but I already have a date for New Year's Eve. It's December 31st.
Okay, go to number 3.
No, please.
Come on.
Spare us.
Hey,
Come on, keep trying.
Hey, where do you
What'd
go?
you say? You already have a date?
I already have the date for New Year's Eve. It's December 31st.
Yeah, go on to number 3.
Where do you go do math homework on New Year's?
What?
Times Square.
You didn't even hear the question.
What'd you say? Where do you do
What?
math homework?
Where you do your math homework on New Year's Eve?
Oh.
Times
Times
Square.
Well, at least the Detroit Lions are winning.
Come on, dog. What up, though?
Ain't no
You
what
stayed
up.
up the whole doggone
Yes, sir.
New Year's break to
Yes,
get
sir.
that in there.
Hey.
I wasn't mad at the date, but he should have waited a little bit so we could have got it. You kind of just, it was like a run-on sentence.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
Come on,
Thank
dog.
you.
No, sir.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy New Year, Rock.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Special K, what you got, man? What you got going on,
Hey,
big
man,
dog?
what? Hey, that was a light little intro. Damn.
I was waiting for the dog. I was waiting for
Can I get a hand clap?
I was waiting for your intro to hit.
Can I get a hand clap, please? Or something? Show some sign of appreciation. Thank you
There it
very
is,
much.
dog. Welcome on.
Doggone it. Doggone it. Damn. All right. It's a brand new year, but some things never change. It is time for Man Law Monday. That's right. Because men still have to be men, and I need every man age 16 and above to be listening very closely and pay attention to these man laws. All right?
Let's
Now,
go, dog.
as a man, you should never wear another man's baseball cap. It's disrespectful.
Yeah, they've been sweating in it.
Yeah,
you
his
can't
head
do that.
sweat should never touch your head. That is not something that should happen. You should never have to borrow another man's baseball cap unless it is an extreme emergency. Now, if your woman asks you, and this could be wife, significant other, whatever, do I look big in this? The answer is always no, you look good.
Come on, dog.
Always. I don't give a damn what she look like.
Don't fall for it.
Don't ever say, yeah, that's a little. No. Wrong answer.
So
The
you
answer is
promoting
all.
lying then.
Yes, you lie to your woman in that sense. The answer is, trust me, fellas. Me and my wife been together 31 years. Trust me. The answer is always no, you look great. All right. You can't flinch when opening a can of biscuits, especially if women and children are present.
Talk about that. Pop.
Yeah, when you know it's going to pop, but you can't jump
Right.
and act like you all, come on, man, don't do that. It's one way to get your woman to cheat on you. Now, if you're driving in a car with one of your homeboys, Super Dave, you cannot rest your arm on the back of his seat.
Why not?
I don't care how comfortable you're trying to be. You cannot put your arm on the back of his seat if he in the passenger side and you driving. Don't do that. And you should also never offer to hold your umbrella over another man's woman.
Yeah, dog.
Don't ever.
Wait a minute.
If you in the presence of another man and his woman and it start raining, you got an umbrella. You'll never offer her your offer to hold.
What if I don't want to get wet?
You don't stand under an umbrella with another man. Are you crazy? You better
Man,
get wet
you
with your
better
man.
walk me to my car door and let me in the car.
Unless I'm working
Y'all can get wet.
unless I'm the concierge at a hotel.
Well, that's what you need to be, because I've never seen Julius not hold the umbrella for Beyonce and Jay-Z be standing
She
right
works
there.
for them. He works for them. That's different.
Well, you need
That's
to
his
specify
job.
that then.
That's his job. I wish my wife would jump under another man's umbrella. You better go home with him.
So you want her to just get
Are you
wet?
serious?
Yeah, you don't jump under no other man's umbrella, because what else you
crazy.
willing to jump on? Anyway, don't be don't be
sound
slurping
stupid.
soup in the presence of other men.
Don't what?
Don't slurp soup.
Oh.
If you're eating lunch with another man, don't be slurping your soup.
Well,
That
hold on.
sound is
Hold on.
not acceptable.
If it's hot, they don't want to burn that.
But you don't want to be.
Well,
in
hold
front
on.
of another man. That
Oh,
don't.
my
Well,
God.
Kate,
Well,
Kate-
it's-
You
that's
just
his
slurped
problem
in
if
front
he
of
get
Gary.
turned
You
on.
just
I was showing
violated your
as
own
I
man
was
law.
showing an example.
We didn't
A
ask for a
man is gonna be a
demonstration.
man if he gonna
That is
slurp
an
soup or eat
example.
chicken noodle or however he
No,
eat
no,
it.
no, no, no,
Now
no,
the
no,
other
no.
man is
No,
the
no, no, no,
problem
no.
who might get turned on by
And
that.
don't
But if
suck,
that's how you
and
eat
don't
it, that's
suck
how you
them
eat it.
spaghetti
That's how-
noodles in front of another man. Don't suck that noodle in your mouth as a spaghetti.
You taking this too
No,
far.
no, I'm telling you. I'm
You
telling
done-
y'all
you
how to
done
be
messed
real
up
men.
the man law.
And last, finally, if you fighting another dude and you losing, you can only bite him as a last resort.
No, you
Biting
can't-
is not
you
allowed.
can't bite him at all. That
Yeah.
is.
So
Well,
that means.
if he about to kill you now, you gotta do.
So
what you
that
gotta
was
do.
Mike Tyson's last resort when he bit.
They was boxing. That was different.
And
And that was Mike Tyson. He was a half animal at that time.
Say, man, y'all giving
Got
up.
all these special
But
considerations.
just for the record, you can't bite another dude. Don't bite nobody, man.
It's passion. It's called a passion mark when you bite somebody.
Not if you fighting. Ain't no passion involved in fighting.
Well,
But what if the
Hey,
other-
get me out of here.
Hey, Kate, what if the other dude likes it though?
Well, that's a whole nother story. That could be the beginning of something.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has a tea and the color of the day. Happy New Year, Gary.
Happy New Year, Ricky. Happy New Year to everybody. Good morning. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kirk Franklin recently went to Jamaica, and Ricky, I don't know what was the deal, but he's apologizing to the natives, y'all, because some people saying maybe it was his attire. But here's what Mr. Franklin had to say.
I am aware now that my choice of attire, which as a team we thought was going to be fine, being outside in the weather, was going to be something that would not come across as disrespectful. And since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize.
Yeah.
He said,
And
sometimes I just be doing too much.
But they said, no, if it were a Christian woman, y'all up there, honey, in that same attire dancing, she probably, honey, would have been kicked out of her church. But they said, but they need to leave Kirk alone. They said, because no one lives a perfect life. And, you know,
Right.
why are they
That's
just...
right.
But Ricky had on some culottes. I mean, like some long shorts.
Hey, it's Kurt Franklin. I mean, get into the music and don't worry about the clothes. Focus on the music and the message.
Yeah, and he was doing, but he's apologizing, y'all. So we're gonna accept his apology because you know people are used to seeing Kirk twerking and doing the James Brown or the mother dance that he does. So, but he's apologizing for his attire this time. So we're gonna keep him lifted up in prayer, and hopefully the natives accept him back, honey, because it was hot out there, and he had on just shorts and a t-shirt. So we're gonna see how that turn out. And
It's
hopefully,
hot. It be sweating. You can't wear no church. We're supposed to wear a suit. In Jamaica, you performing outside. Come on.
Yeah, well, he apologized, so we're going to see how that turned out. All right, moving on in other apology news, y'all, baby. Patti LaBelle. Did y'all hear what happened with Patti LaBelle and Luther Vandross? And that documentary, the Luther Vandross documentary, did y'all watch it, first of all, New Year's Day? Oh, my God, Rick, that documentary,
it was so good.
So good. Oh, my God, I love that documentary. But now, baby.
It taught you so much about Luther, right?
Yes, a lot.
So much you didn't know.
And looking at the music and the way, baby, Luther was just grand, honey.
Yes, he
Baby, he
was.
was grand, honey. You did not come out there looking crazy, honey. He had them all in Bob Mackie gowns and all those beautiful glittery outfits.
Yes.
But, honey, they're saying y'all that Patti LaBelle was upset because, honey, her portrayal on the documentary. Now, I'm going to just cut it short. Now, Patti LaBelle, the producers of the Luther Vandross documentary, they interviewed Patti LaBelle and they wanted her, because she was a very close friend with his family and with Luther. Well, they're saying, y'all, that Patti LaBelle, all she asked for was this. She said, honey, in order for me to do the documentary, she said, honey, I want to see it before it's the final cut. She wanted to see the final cut first, and she was not going to sign until that happened. Well, the producer said, oh, girl, you really? You're not going to sign? We ain't gonna show you the final cut before it's released, girl. So what we gonna do is, honey, we just gonna let you go. And what they did was they put Patti LaBelle in it anyway. When she did an interview, y'all, with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, when Andy asked Patti LaBelle, was Luther living an alternative lifestyle? And Patti kind of contributed to it, and they took that clipping, honey, and they ran with it, and they put it in that doggone documentary, honey, to make like Patti LaBelle was saying Luther was gay, honey. So it was a big mess. They say Patti is very upset about that. But my thing is, producers could do that.
I don't know. Brat, Brat can?
Yeah. Can they do that?
I mean, they can if they producing the show.
Yeah, but I told you I wasn't going to sign and stuff like that, so you're going to get mad and say you're going to fix me up?
But if that's an interview that's a public interview already, anybody can use it again.
Yeah, they get them like they'll call their legal team, get that legal team involved and make that decision.
They probably call Bravo or whoever was in control of that interview, and because once you do an interview, it's out anyway. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, that's dirty.
Don't be doing Patty dirty though. I don't like that.
They did her dirty. They say during the screening of that documentary at the Tribeca Film Festival last year, they say the Watch What Happened live clip, honey, solicited boos, y'all, from the crowd. And they're saying sources believe that they set Patti LaBelle up, honey, and used her as a villain, honey, when she supported Luther up to the very end. Because, she had nurses to go in to check on Luther and his mom, and she did a lot for the family. She sent food, honey. She did a lot. So, but, baby, they said Miss LaBelle up, honey. Now they got her looking bad in that tape, honey. So it's a sad thing. I didn't know producers could be that dirty, honey. I thought most people, talent had that, but y'all got to watch what y'all put out there, baby, because these girls will put all kind of stuff out about you if they get mad, honey. So I ain't doing nothing that's going to be produced.
You already done stuff that's going to be produced, Gary.
Yeah, but honey, you just got to watch
this show is produced, Gary.
Oh, but they had to twist my
and
words,
Rickey
honey.
Smiley for Real was produced. All the other, everything you do is produced, Gary.
Well, we don't have no dirty producers, so just put it like that, honey. So, but anyway, we're going to keep Patty lifted up in our prayer, y'all, because that's not a good look, honey. And they put stuff out there about Luther now that he's not here to speak about it, though. But if you haven't seen that documentary, it's great.
So good.
Oh, my God. And I'm surprised to see it.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh, Ricky, you got to see it.
Oh, my goodness. It's on CNN. It's so good.
It's really good.
So good.
All right, y'all, the color today for the new year, my first color for the new year, honey, is a beautiful color, honey. The color today, y'all, is Galactica. On the high end, you say Galactica, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray.
So dramatic.
Galactica.
That's all it is, gray. That's gray. Galactica.
Yes,
y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up call. Get at your boy, 866-9RICKAEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it because they woke you up this morning. Slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. With the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Good morning. This is your boy Daryl calling to wish all the brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, representing the Beta Phi chapter of Troy University, Trade Club 2005.
Yo, what's up? BZ Spring 2K79 Club. Mr. Clean. Happy Founders Day, Brewers.
This is Jay Harris, representing the conceded Kappa Beta chapter, the University of Memphis.
Shout them out to the Kappas of Delta Chi Death Chapter in Winston-Salem. Happy Founders Day, bros. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yo, yo. What up, Ricky?
Hey, what up, boy? Hey, man, love y'all, man. Shout out to my nephews, man. My nephew, LeBert Hesman. Shout out to you, man, and shout out to two of my Beta Theta nephews, Deltrick and Deuce. Hey, man, love y'all, man. Happy Founders Day to y'all.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
BICTH.
John. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
All right, y'all. All right, party people, it is about that time to expand your vocabulary with the Word of the Week. Now, every week we let Gary showcase one of his new favorite words, and give us the definition and how to use it in a sentence. So, all right, Gary, what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Well, Ricky, first of all, Happy New Year again, y'all. It's
Happy
another New Year, and honey, we starting off the year off right. So this week's word, Ricky, is constituency.
Oh.
Whoa.
Man, God dang.
You have never been more wronger.
Oh, my God. Father of David.
It's pronounced constitute.
Silence of the Lamb.
Keep calling on them, Ricky. Keep calling on
Peace
all the
be
ancestors.
Oh, my God. David, Paul, Peter.
On the eve of Jimmy Carter's funeral. Lord.
Hey, say that again, Ken. What?
On the eve of Jimmy Carter's funeral, a great American.
It's pronounced con, C-O-N, stit, S-T-I-T-U-N-C.
What is ooh-incy?
That's how he got it.
I'm talking about, boy, you ain't even in the. You ain't even close.
Oh my God.
Constituency. Ooh-incy.
Try to pull it all together.
Constituency. You got it pronounced.
No, you.
got the damn
You. You.
Come on,
NC.
You.
Gary.
Constituency.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Kind of
I'm gonna tell you how to say it right. Say it right. Constituency.
There you go.
Constituency.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you ain't got it pronounced, damn it, like that.
Yeah, you should have put the chew. You should have constituency.
No.
Unofficial
That's
CH
how
in
people,
it.
yeah.
Now, he supposedly has a
CH.
college degree.
I do have a college degree.
From where? From where?
From Northwood University, baby. Let's be clear.
They don't
Google
want that
it.
shout
Are
out.
they accredited? Are they accredited?
100 students just unenrolled.
It's all right. Use it in a sentence. Tell us what a definition is first.
Now, a definition of it is. A definition.
Definition.
The definition is.
Lord.
It's the new year, y'all. Hold on, let me get my tongue together.
Sharper.
The definition is a core group of voters in a specified area who elect a representative to a legislative body. Can also mean any group of people that support a common person, goal, or entity. Now, here's an example how you could use it in a sentence. How you say it?
Constituency.
The constituents.
The voters, Gary. The voters.
There you go.
Well, it ain't say nothing about no damn voters.
Yep.
I did it.
Yep, sure did. You just read the definition.
The constituency of the Gary's T fan base is mostly women, but God damn. Who's moving it?
What? Just read the sentence.
Somebody moved it.
Nobody touched it.
It moved on my board.
Okay, well, there you are. Just read it right there.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Just read it right
Gary
there.
ain't changed since last year.
What was that?
Right here.
Oh,
It's all right. Take your time.
Okay, let me read it.
Okay.
A core group of voters. Oh, it is voters.
Just read
A
the
core
sentence.
group of the sentence.
You already read
Lord, Gary.
Oh, here's the sentence. The constituency of the Gary's T fan base is mostly women, but also a lot of men who used to play in their mother's clothes as a child and never participated in youth league or football.
Bye, Gary. Bye. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, Black Tony, what's up, man? Did you pledge anything?
No, sir, I ain't playing nothing. How I'm a play something? I ain't go to nobody college.
Okay, well, why you ain't at work?
I got a DG, so I ain't nobody college be playing nothing. Hey, look, sir. Hey, first of all, let me say happy New Year to everybody listening. But look, sir, it's a reason I'm not there because I had a tragedy. Start the year off.
What?
First day back to work, I got a tragedy.
You got a tragedy on your first. What's wrong? What's
I
up,
didn't want to
man?
start the year off like this, being emotional, but I just was a part of it. I think they're going to be charged with murder.
Because I hear Tremaine Hawkins playing in the background. I'm going up yonder to be with my Lord.
Because I'm praying right now. Because I think I'm going to be charged with a homicide.
A homicide?
But why you playing I'm going up yonder by Tremaine Hawkins in the background?
Because I'm praying over what just happened on my way to work. I ran over.
Turn the music up a little bit.
What happened, Black Tony?
I ran over somebody. It was an accident, so I ran over somebody.
Oh, my God.
It was raining, it was dark, and I didn't see him coming off the side of the road. It was a raccoon, shouted.
I don't know if that's
It was a raccoon, shouted. And I got out the car, shouted. As soon as I felt it, as soon as I felt it, shouted, I jumped out the car, and it was just like that.
I'm going to spit my coffee out.
It said, and I jumped out the car. I knew I had ran over somebody.
It sounded like a raccoon, all right.
It do.
And I leaned that. It said, do-do-do. And I leaned over. He said, I got a family. He said, I got a family. I got children. He said his lady just
Well,
had baby yesterday.
The raccoon said that.
He said his lady just had 36 babies yesterday. They didn't even get a chance to name all of them, and he asked me to call him mama.
And what they said when you ran over?
You shake his hand because you know raccoon got like real looking hands.
I shook his hand. I told him I was gonna call him mama.
And Brat's on it. Brat's on it.
But when I hit him, it said.
When I get a serious craving for something I want to eat, I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza, 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 pizza. Every time I want that pizza, 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 pizza.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful New Year day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce knows Carter, y'all, is speaking out. It's being reported, y'all, that Beyonce admitted that her relationship with Jay-Z is definitely, y'all, a power struggle, y'all. Now, they're saying once Beyonce was candid about their dynamic, relationship with them. Now, they say she admitted that it felt like they were in a power struggle with one another. Now, both Beyonce and Jay-Z are highly accomplished in their fields and are used to people listening to them. But they're saying that Beyonce admitted, y'all, that learning to compromise was a challenge for them. She said, quote, "It's a power struggle." She told that to Elle magazine. Now, she said that she liked having to figure out how to navigate the relationship, though she wanted a partner who could match her strength. She said, quote, "I'm finding out how to approach it." She said, "But if I didn't respect someone and they didn't have that strength, then I would be bored, honey." She said, "I wouldn't be attracted to them. But at the same time, I'm not looking for y'all, someone to dominate me, honey." She also liked that having to learn to compromise, y'all, made her a better person. Isn't that beautiful? Beyonce is rich, and she learned to compromise, and that made her a better person.
Absolutely.
Well, but why I gotta compromise with you if I got my own money and I, make my money? And
Love, money can't buy love.
Right.
If you want to be happy, you better compromise.
That's what makes a relationship work, Gary.
Oh,
it's
really?
compromise. Yeah.
Really? Oh, really? So that's probably why he in the press now with all this madness, honey. With these women allegedly saying that he inappropriate.
Ain't been nobody prove nothing.
Well, they ain't proved nothing, but now it's out there. So
why you ain't compromise with B.E. James? Y'all would have still been together.
That's you see what I just said, huh? I don't compromise, so that's why we ain't together, because I'm not compromising.
That's why you go to bed by yourself, laying on your side when you could have been laying on your stomach.
Oh, Ricky! Oh, moving
You meant that in the biblical sense.
Jesus, Lord.
But you only meant that in the biblical sense, Gary.
Yeah, honey.
It's okay, Gary. Like you said, moving on.
Moving on, child. God say look to the mattress, not to the man. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, speaking of that, Meg Thee Stallion, y'all. Oh, my God. We got to keep Meg lifted in prayer, honey. Maybe she shouldn't have compromised. It's being reported out that Meg and NBA baller Mr. Torrey Craig have been rumored to be dating, honey, at least publicly. Now it's being reported, y'all, honey, that there's a woman that came forward to claim to be Meg's man's side piece, y'all. Now they're saying initially Meg and Chicago Bulls player were caught making a couple of style TikTok, honey, that was posted to her page accidentally back in August. Now they say since the video leaked, Meg has been frequently attending Chicago Bulls game, and she and Torrey, honey, have been seen out in public multiple times, y'all. But along came a spider, honey. They say, well, now a young lady has come out alleging that, honey, he has been on her and messaging some suggestive things in the past several months. She also exposed his telephone number. Now, the number she leaked in the video appears to be his number, according to the ex-user. And, y'all, when you check it, honey, connect, honey, to the Cash App account that he's been allegedly sending her coins.
What?
Oh my God, poor Meg. That goes to show you, don't matter how beautiful, how fine you are, no matter how what, honey, y'all, these women are with y'all men, you're gonna still cheat, and it's gonna still be somebody, honey, that's gonna be out there, honey, that's just gonna be messing with your doggone man. I feel so sorry for Meg, honey. She's a beautiful woman. She went through gunshot wounds and everything, honey. And now, honey, she got this woman out here claiming to have her doggone man and messing with her man, honey. It's
Ain't that
sad,
something
honey.
every time somebody come out with some good news on a blessing, something like that happens, somebody come out of nowhere with something to change to change the narrative of whatever. That's
Yes,
what
Lord.
2025 in the be. If you announce you got a new car, somebody gonna come out the side with a car was stolen. I gave him the tires for the car before he bought it. It's always
Yes.
something.
Always.
Something.
Oh,
Why they
Jesus.
just can't be happy for her, man? But hey, that's how it is. They love mess. They love
Yes,
some mess
Lord.
now.
Poor
Anything
thing.
under 30,000 a year, they love it.
That's why you don't need to expose your people. You got your doggone new man or new woman. Nobody don't need to know about it. Keep them locked up, honey. And then when you see me out in the public, who is that? Oh, girl, that's my cousin. Because you don't need to be exposed to that. You put people out there like that, and here somebody gonna say, well, I'm gonna fix up because you know Meg is a beautiful woman. She's attractive. She's wealthy, and it's gonna always be, honey, somebody out there, some woman to try to bring her down. And then too, not some woman, some man that you didn't got with thinking you got you a damn decent man, and he ain't nothing but a doggone garden tool. So, I feel so sorry.
And that's
for
why
Meg.
you never announce B.E. James.
You're damn right. Because, honey, all
Keep it to
these
yourself.
all
Never
these
said
hungry
nothing.
queens
Nothing
out there,
about
honey.
Be eating James.
They got
Not
too
on this
many.
show.
I
If you
will
would've said something
never.
about Booty E. James on this show, they would have been all over the media.
Honey, all the queens would have been, honey, coming out there,
All
baby,
of
honey. Honey, snap, crackling, and popping, honey. So,
They came out like an ant bed.
girl, what? B.E. Jack, girl, oh, Lord, let me
Yeah.
get him. So, so, honey, keep away, girls, like Stephanie said. This one's all mine. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorites. Before I get to Kahlua, I want to give a shout out to some of the Happy Founders Day to some of the Cowboy friends that I know. I'm going to give a shout out to my pastor in Port Arthur, Texas, Eastern Star Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Vesta Thompson. I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Chester Shepherd, my cousin Nate T. Brown, and to our wonderful mayor of Port Arthur, Texas, Mayor Thurman Barty. They are all Kappas, so Happy Founders Day to those people. The Kahlua today, y'all, is Galactica. On the high end, you say Galactica, and on the low end, just say beautiful gray. That's your Kahlua for today.
Man, go on. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Happy New Year to everybody. 2025 is in like Gwen. I don't know if that makes
That'll work, dog.
Yeah,
We'll
that
take
one
it.
done killed.
In like Gwen. That's a new one, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mother-in-law. That's her name.
Yeah, most women that's named Gwen, they're in.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
Beautiful person.
What about
Nickname Gwen.
Yeah, beautiful people, and they just all Gwens are awesome. Hey, so y'all been on social media for the past couple of days, man, and I went on Tony's podcast and did a great interview, and that was one of the first times publicly I talked about how God has blessed me, and I'm so excited about God's blessing. That's the only thing I see it as, because I went through so much in 2023 losing Brandon, and God just saw fit that he gave me double for my trouble. Now, I remember going out here serving, and I always talk about this because I remember that Wednesday with my son's clothes in the car on the way to the funeral home. It was dark, cold, and raining that day, that I said, I'm going to go to the Salvation Army and I'm going to serve the homeless, because I wanted to show God that I was faithful. And I believe that everything worked in God's order. And God don't make no mistakes. And I don't ever question God no matter what. And I found out last year, right around this time, that I was the father of two beautiful 4-year-old at the time when I found out, identical twin daughters, Allison and Alyssa. And it was just awesome. And man, when I tell you that was the first time I seen the sun, Brat, go back to its original color. Because when I tell you it was dark, and I was just in a real dark place, because I didn't really feel my son's death until the 1-year anniversary, because that's when I felt it. You understand what I'm saying? When it happened, I was too busy making arrangements and making sure I was protecting my other children and protecting my mother and my nieces and my nephews. It was a lot going on. And then right after I started to calm down, I was back on stage and back on the radio. But boy, when that 1 year anniversary came around, I went to Florida. I was off of Hollandale Beach Boulevard, going to therapy twice a week, going to physical therapy because I was having some real bad back issues. And listen, it came down on me. And then the infamous Club Shay Shay interview came down all at the same time. And I felt like I wanted to just crawl under a rock and die. I was demonized by people, and I just felt bad. And I was suffering a loss. I felt like I was kicked out of a fraternity. I felt like at my lowest, I was really suffering to the point of depression, to the point of like I really wanted to die. And then God just told me to just be still. He said, don't move. He said, I got you. And I'm saying this in this manner, in this way, because I want everybody to know and I want everybody to understand that if God do it for me, he'll certainly do it for you. God that we serve is a kind God, is a just God. And I'm talking to people that are only talking to the people that think positive and that really believe in God's vision and that really believe that, that God will make a way, that God restore, that God will fix. You know what I'm saying? And I found out about about my girls, man. I immediately went into action, did all the right things, made all the right moves, did what I had to do, did what I was supposed to do. My daughter's mother is absolutely awesome, a great, respectful woman. And we're not going to get into somebody stand up in church and say they got a new car. Why can't you just shout for the new car? Why can't you just shout for that person don't have to walk to church anymore or ride the bus to work? Why do you need to know how he or she got the car? And it's a certain demographic of people that don't care about stuff like that. But some people look at it as strictly as how I said it, as a blessing. And I have them here with me this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, Allison and Alyssa Smiley, good morning.
Good morning.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning?
Good. Okay.
What do y'all want to eat today? What are we eating today?
Cereal.
And what else were we eating for dinner? You got to talk. I'm going to turn the mics off. Come on.
Spaghetti.
All right. Would you like some pinto beans and cornbread?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know that's our favorite, right? They wake you up 3 o'clock in the morning, Rock. They want pinto beans and cornbread because Daddy could put them Conecuh sausage up in there. Come on, and man. They good. We eat good every day, don't we?
Yeah.
So they talk at the same time. They pee at the same time. Everything. When one got to pee, the other one got to pee. I'm running them different bathrooms where they could pee because they have to pee. Like they real twins, Rock.
Come on, dog. I remember when the first time you sent me a text message when you was making the announcement, and then I called you, and your voice, you was like a kid in the candy store, bro. It was so good just to hear you come, just hear you back excited again when you got that news, man. So, man,
Smokey Norfolk told me, he said, God will give you peace that surpasses all understanding.
Come on, man.
Smokey Norfolk on the phone hitting me with those scriptures, and Bishop Joseph Walker and Steve and Pastor Haynes and Pastor Kelvin Bryan and everybody that I call Pastor John King. I'm blowing the mic. Y'all stop. Be still.
I love it.
God for 5-year-olds.
Yeah, she'll tell myself. Don't do that.
Yeah, they having a good time.
Yes, sir. Tell Auntie Brat, tell everybody good morning. Y'all understand?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Alicia.
We love you guys.
We love you too.
And I just really appreciate this opportunity. But I want to play this clip. And I had to tell all of my friends, all of my high school friends, all of my friends from college or whatever, we so quick to get caught up into the negative. One thing about this, haters gonna hate, Bloggers gonna blog.
Amen.
Negative people gonna be negative. That's
right.
what they do.
That's
we
what
don't
they do.
we don't argue with nobody. We don't owe nobody no explanation. We don't have to explain every single detail as to with anything. For me, here's the narrative, and that's why I came out with the story. Here's the narrative. God gave me double for my trouble. Now, if you want to know the details, you can go buy the book. You can go to rickysmiley.com and get the book at anywhere books are sold, and the book is going to help you. Don't just go straight to chapter 12. Why don't you just read the whole book and watch how it bless your life, and it's going to help you with your grief for the loved one that you lost. But Pastor E. Dewey Smith, my pastor in Atlanta, said something that was so profound, and this to all of the negative stuff, because the news stations and all the news stations all over the country, man, they had a positive write-up about it. Bloggers gonna blog and say what they say and spin whatever they want to spin. But here's my response to listen to this from Pastor E. Dewey Smith Jr.
Mama told me one day, boy, I said, yes. She said, do me a favor. Don't you ever argue with a fool. I said, why? She said, because the people traveling by won't be able to tell you which one of y'all is the fool. And it amazes me how we be responding to people and getting mad. Why? Listen, what somebody thinks about you is none of your business. If a person is talking smack and bugging about you, ask yourself this question. Does this person finance me? Does this person advance me? Does this person romance me? Does this person enhance me? If you don't enhance, finance, romance, or advance, why should I even spend any of my energies? If you are not a part of my vision and where God has taken me, if you're not in my vision, why do I make time for you on my calendar? Some stuff you ain't got time to respond to, because the more you respond to that, the more it's keeping you from your destiny.
And ain't nobody finna keep me away from my destiny. That's real talk, and that's on my Facebook page. That's Pastor E. Dewey Smith, Greatest Travelers Rest Church, and a House of Hope now. And I just want to thank y'all for the opportunity. Thank y'all for being great uncles and aunties and the love and care that y'all give to them. They absolutely love. Tell them how much y'all love them. Tell them you love them. Come on.
I love you.
Why y'all sound like the Doublemint twins?
It's so cute. They say everything identical. It's so cute.
They do.
Oh my goodness.
I said we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
And tell them you're gonna be 6. When you gonna be 6 years old?
In February 1st.
Okay.
Oh.
Brat, I need to do about half of what you did for True's birthday party. I need to get all them people lined up, and we're going to be ready to go. Hey, thank y'all for this opportunity, man. I love y'all so much, and all the listeners and everybody that was positive and had been praying for me. Thank y'all, but I really want y'all to pray for other people that's suffering also. And everybody that's suffering, I want y'all to use this as a testimony that God will give you double for your trouble. He is a faithful God. He is an awesome God, and He does restore. Don't do that. He does restore. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Hey, what up, Jeff?
Man, Happy New Year, Ricky. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, braving this winter wonderland that's in Baltimore and across the country this morning, but I'm glad to be with you all. And today, January 6th, is such an interesting day, y'all. I mean, we are looking at the certification of a presidential election today. On the same day, we are honoring or remembering or lifting a day of infamy, which was an attack on that same location. And we are simultaneously both celebrating and honoring and mourning the death of a United States president in Jimmy Carter, who at 100 years old went on to join his wife on the other side. And the juxtaposition of all of this is like fascinating to me, y'all, without even getting deep into the politics, because I don't even want to do that this morning. I think that there is this unbelievable opportunity in this first Monday of the year and first week of the year to really be presented with that thing that we're presented with every day, and we don't always call it out. And that is, how are we going to decide how we show up in the world? And that is, are we going to choose fear or are we going to choose love? And I don't even have to say or attach either word to either reality, you already know what it is. There are leaders and there are people and there are individuals and there are companies and there are organizations and there are movements that rely on fear to win. They call out the darkest parts of other people. They put us in a position to blame others for why our world looks the way they do, what looks the way it does. They call out others. They attack others. And then on the flip side, you have those who serve, those who honor, those who present ideas and vision and opportunities. And I think the question for us as we go into 2025 is, which are we going to lean into? Because there's so many opportunities to lean into the same fear that others use as a tactic, because we're afraid ourselves of what might happen as a result of who's in power, of what may happen because of how much money we do or don't have in our accounts, and where our country, our community, or our family, or our children are going to go because of what's happening all around us. Or we can lean into the hope and opportunity that comes from love. Love never asks that anything is perfect. It literally just sees things as it is and looks for the greatest opportunity that exists within that. And so in this year, in 2025, not only on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, but in my life, my goal is, how do I lead with love to reject the fear that is often positioned in my family, in my community, in my country, with my people? How do I show up as love versus fear? Because fear is really about spreading darkness, making people afraid to be who they really are, making people afraid to say what the truth is, making people afraid to connect with people versus build walls in front of people. And love says to hell with all of that. How do we bring our light even into the most dark situations, to build bridges instead of walls, to reach out to people instead of reject from people, to see people instead of create images of what people really aren't as a result of that fear? And so, Rick, I'm excited in 2025 for the opportunity to choose love. And even on this crazy political day, and as we move on to celebrate the life of somebody that people question whether or not he was an amazing president, but nobody questions, was he an amazing man? And I think that is what I want to lean into as we go through this year and set the stage for this year, is how do we reject fear, even when it feels comfortable, to choose love, even when it feels difficult, and watch what happens when we choose love over fear. We can combat anything that we think can take us out, because nothing is more powerful than our power when we walk in love.
Come on now.
That's how I want to start the year off, brother.
Absolutely, Jeff. We absolutely love you. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Y'all hit me on Jeff's Nation on IG. I love y'all, Rick. I love you, brother. I love every single person listening, and I'm excited about what 2025 can bring to us when we walk into that and reject the fear of those who don't have vision, but only want to tear us down, man. Have a great day, brother. I'll see y'all on Thursday.
Hey, Jeff Johnson, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. With just days remaining in his presidency, President Biden has prioritized benefits for public workers. Biden on Sunday signed legislation expanding Social Security benefits for millions of retired Americans, including firefighters, police officers, and teachers. Here are some of his comments on the Social Security Fairness Act.
The bill I'm signing today is about a simple proposition. Americans who have worked hard all their lives to earn an honest living should be able to retire with economic security and dignity.
Now, the White House released a statement praising Biden, saying he is the first president in more than 20 years to expand Social Security benefits. In other news, U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy is calling on Congress to require health warning labels that inform consumers about the link between alcohol consumption and the risk of cancer. Murthy detailed how drinking alcohol increases the risk of developing 7 types of cancer and is the third leading preventable cause of cancer behind tobacco and obesity.
Man.
Yeah. This was
That's
a
crazy.
really big story. Yep. Beverages containing alcohol mainly warn, of course, against consumption by pregnant people and driving under the influence, but no mention of cancer risk. Lastly, a deep winter chill is set to take over the northern half of the country this week. Millions are already seeing snow falling from St. Louis to Washington, D.C. to the entire states of Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey. Snow accumulation of 5 to 10 inches are expected across the cities of Washington and Baltimore. So be sure to check your local weather report to make sure that you are prepared for this cold weather that could be coming your way. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick rundown of some of the stories on the front page. For more news, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What it is, Maria? Well, Simone Biles, the most decorated U.S. gymnast in Olympic history. She's 27 years old and still got a little bit left in the tank, in my opinion, but she's not sure if she wants to compete in the 2028 Olympics, which will be in L.A. on U.S. soil, which is why she definitely should compete in the 2028 Olympics, man. She just feels like there's nothing left to do, and there's always more to do. We know you're the best of all time, but continue to be the best of all time, doggone it. So hopefully she competes in the 2028 Olympics when that time comes. The NFL playoffs are set, man. Number one team in the AFC is the Kansas City Chiefs. The number one team in the NFC is my Detroit Lions. Wild card matchups this weekend. I will have my Rock T NFL picks of the week later on in the week, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, all-pro wide receiver Rick Dog, Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill, a.k.a. the Cheetah, says, listen, I'm gonna let him tell you what he said.
I mean, for me, like I said, man, I just got to do what's best for me and my family, dog. If that's here, or that's wherever the case may be, man, I'm finna open that door for myself, dog. I'm out, bro. You know, so it was great playing here, but because I'm too much of a competitor to be, you know, just
Does that mean
just out there.
Mean you thinking about leaving here?
Yeah.
They don't have good chemistry. They was just showing on ESPN a lot of those incomplete passes, and the chemistry is slightly off. I understand what he's saying. He might just need to play in a different system.
Come on to Detroit, baby. Come on to Detroit. We'll take him.
Shoot, they got enough receivers, but I mean that'll be a good team for him to go.
Listen, man, Kansas City, of course, that's easy because he can go back home with Patrick. But I don't know if they want him. I don't know if they'll welcome him back the way he left. But there's a few maybe out there with Lamar, Baltimore. I can see him in Buffalo as well. We'll see what happens, man. He's still ranked the number one player in the NFL according to his peers. So he's a dog. We'll see what happens. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Briggity Tech got the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
129 before the top of the hour, y'all. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The Golden Globe Awards were held in Los Angeles last night at the iconic Beverly Hilton, which honored the best and buzziest TV shows and movies. The Brutalist, Emily Perez, Shogun, Hacks, and Baby Reindeer were some of the big winners of the night. Our girl Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress in a Movie for Emily Perez, which was named Best Comedy or Musical and Best Foreign Language Film as well. Check out her beautiful acceptance speech.
I know I don't have much time, and I have dyslexia, so I tend to forget when I'm really anxious and I'm filled with adrenaline, but my heart is full of gratitude. Thank you so much to the Golden Globes for celebrating our film and honoring the women of Emilia Perez. Thank you so much. Oh my God. This is the first time for me. And I'm just so blessed that I'm sharing this moment with Selena and Carla and Jack and all of my fellow nominees. I'm in awe of you.
Oh, yeah.
Selena and Carla and Jack.
All of it.
Yes.
That she went back and forth.
My little tissue out. I was crying too. Hell.
Yes, congratulations. You so stupid.
Yeah, but I felt it was a little offensive to me.
Don't do why? What?
Because she was talking over people's head. I didn't know what the hell she was saying.
She was saying Selena, the people that were in the movie with her, and Emily Perez is Spanish, so she just said Emily Perez or however they say it, but she's speaking
they roll their
in their
R's.
language for them.
Made it clear.
The movie was about oh my God.
Do
Moving
you get
on.
mad when y'all speak in tongues at y'all church?
Not really, because I know they talking to the Lord.
But you don't know what they're saying, though. Go on, Brett.
No, I don't.
Jay-Z's attorney said there are a bunch of holes in this sexual assault lawsuit against the rapper, against the mogul, and he's looking to have the case thrown out. Now, in new court documents obtained by TMZ, Alex Spiro, the lawyer representing Jay-Z, claims the statute of Jane Doe is suing under didn't even take effect until after the alleged assault and cannot be applied against him retroactively. The statute was enacted in December 2000, 3 months after Jane Doe claimed the incident with Jay-Z and Diddy occurred at an MTV Video Music Awards after party. Even if the statute did apply, Jay-Z's lawyer said it only covers conduct committed within New York City, and he insists the purported location of the alleged assault could not have been in New York City. The legal team is fighting very hard to get this case tossed out. And last but not least, y'all, Ice-T had an old heated conversation with a cop that escalated to the point where he called a cop several slurs. The incident went down in New Jersey last May, but the body cam video was just released. It begins with the officer having pulled over Ice-T for expired plates that were expired since 2021. Ice-T tells the cops he was actually on his way to the DMV to make things current. Check out their exchange, y'all.
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork, you fucking.
No, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This my. I am a foot away from DMV.
Keep your distance.
You are fucking.
I'm not an asshole. You've been asshole to me.
You are. I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork.
Yeah. No, it's who, Brat?
Ice-T.
He was driving to the DMV, but his license was expired.
Since 2021.
And the car he was driving had expired tags, so...
That police had to be in black.
You should have just took an Uber to the DMV to get your stuff straightened out.
You can't drive to the DMV if your license is
that's not an excuse in front of a judge. They gonna...
Yeah, he should have got a ride with
Trust
Vivica
me, I know.
Fox.
I tried that.
And if Vivica Fox she would have definitely gave him a ride with doing them damn commercials with them damn smoking dead transmissions with that body bag.